Imagine a world without cars, electricity, or even the internet. Life 12,000 years ago, during the Paleolithic and Neolithic ages, was drastically different from what we know today. Humans lived as hunters and gatherers, relying on their skills and knowledge of nature to survive. The Earth was in the grip of the last ice age, and vast glaciers covered much of the planet. Life was a daily struggle for survival against a backdrop of dramatic environmental change. The Paleolithic Age, also known as the Old Stone Age, spanned a vast period from around 2.6 million years ago to about 10,000 BC. It was during this era that humans evolved from early hominids to modern Homo sapiens. Life was nomadic, with groups constantly on the move in search of food and shelter. The Neolithic Age, or New Stone Age, marked a significant turning point in human history, beginning around 10,000 BC. This period witnessed the advent of agriculture, the domestication of animals, and the rise of settled communities. For much of human prehistory, hunting wild animals and gathering edible plants formed the foundation of human subsistence. Paleolithic people were skilled hunters, using spears, bows and arrows, and other tools crafted from stone, bone, and wood to bring down game. They hunted animals like mammoths, bison, and deer, which provided not only food but also clothing, tools, and shelter materials. Gathering wild plants, fruits, nuts, and roots supplemented their diet, providing essential vitamins and nutrients. Women often took on the crucial role of gatherers, possessing in-depth knowledge of plant life and seasonal cycles. Paleolithic people lived in small nomadic groups of around 20 to 30 individuals, moving from place to place in search of resources. They sought shelter in caves, rock overhangs, or temporary structures built from branches and animal hides. Around 10,000 BC, a profound shift occurred in the way humans interacted with their environment. In the Fertile Crescent, a region encompassing parts of modern-day Iraq, Syria, and Turkey, humans began to cultivate crops. This marked the dawn of the Neolithic Revolution, a period of unprecedented technological and social change. The cultivation of crops such as wheat, barley, and lentils allowed humans to control their food supply for the first time. This led to food surpluses, which in turn supported larger populations and allowed for specialization of labor. No longer solely dependent on hunting and gathering, humans could now settle in one place and build permanent villages. Section 4. Innovations of the Neolithic. The Neolithic Age witnessed a surge in technological innovation, driven by the needs of a settled agricultural lifestyle. The invention of pottery allowed for the storage of surplus food and the transportation of water. The development of weaving and textiles provided new forms of clothing and shelter. Perhaps the most significant innovation of the Neolithic was the development of polished stone tools. These tools, unlike the rough-hewn implements of the Paleolithic, were finely crafted and highly effective for tasks such as farming, woodworking, and construction. The advent of agriculture and the rise of settled communities had a profound impact on human society. Social structures became more complex, with the emergence of hierarchies and specialized roles. Section 5. From nomads to settlers. The transition from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to settled agriculture was a gradual process, occurring over thousands of years. As humans became increasingly reliant on cultivated crops, they began to invest more time and effort in improving their farming techniques. This led to the development of irrigation systems, plows, and other agricultural innovations that increased food production. With a stable food supply and permanent dwellings, human populations grew, and villages expanded into larger settlements. The need for cooperation and organization in these larger communities led to the development of more complex social structures, including the emergence of leaders, laws, and religious practices. Section 6. A legacy for the future. The transition from the Paleolithic to the Neolithic Age was a watershed moment in human history, marking a profound shift in the way humans interacted with their environment and with each other. The development of agriculture, the domestication of animals, and the rise of settled communities laid the foundation for the development of civilization as we know it. The innovations of the Neolithic Age, from pottery and textiles to polished stone tools, paved the way for further technological advancements. The shift to a settled lifestyle allowed for the specialization of labor, the accumulation of wealth, and the development of art, architecture, and religion. The legacy of the Paleolithic and Neolithic ages is all around us, in the food we eat, the clothes we wear, and the societies we live in. These ancient eras remind us of the ingenuity and resilience of our ancestors and provide a glimpse into the long and fascinating journey of human history.